It's about to begin. It's about to go down. It's about to go down to clown.
That's a big mood.
Oh my god, I just got out of a 3 hour class
Ooh,
and I worked an 8 hour shift. I wanna die.
that's a big mood also.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Midnight Grab Bag podcast here in 2019. I'm your host, Spunkytaylor, and I am with.
Hey, it's me.
It's her.
I just yawned, so I was really hoping none of that came across the mic, but it was like
I
a
don't
whole
think
ass yawn.
a whole ass yawn, not half ass yawn.
It was a whole ass yawn.
So I'd like to begin this podcast of apologizing for the huge hiatus of the podcast. It was totally all my fault. I basically lacked of creativity plus stress also. It was just a whole bunch of layers just built in together, and I legit did not even touch my computer for like 2 months.
I mean, same, literally. I have just been working and then sleeping and then going to the doctor. So that's literally all I've done in so long.
My whole rotation has been like work, like, because I ended school a month early during the fall semester, and my whole plan in my mind, I was like, oh shit, I can do more videos and then work. But that didn't happen. I basically worked for 12 hours for 6 days a week.
Yeah.
And then on weekends or Saturdays where I could be editing videos, I decided to have something called a social life. to like kindle friendships and stuff like that. Actually like spend time with my friends in real life than on the computer. Type deal. I don't know. That made me sound way selfish.
God, I wish I could say that I've done that. Like, oh, there comes the yawn again. But
welcome to the sleepy cast.
Oh God, I'm so fucking exhausted. Literally, all I do is work and go to the doctor.
Yeah, work.
Today has been my first day off where I've actually like done nothing since like I don't even know when. I've either had a doctor's appointment or had to go do something every single off day I have had for like the past month and a half.
That's just like me. And then like even days where I didn't plan anything, I'm the person that'll be like, "Yeah, I want to do something." Where I could be, or I could be like editing or some shit, but I don't want to be in the house because I had literally like a stressful week, and I don't want to be in the house.
Literally me. I literally complain about not having a day to myself, and then I'll get an off day, and I'm like, "Anyway, want to go do something? Y'all want to go do this?" And I'm just like, "Can I take a moment to stay home and do nothing?" And that's what I did today, which consisted of I slept until 3 p.m. So
I feel like Saturday might be my day that I'm gonna stay home and maybe like record something or do a video or something, because you know you're supposed to get all those inches of snow, and I don't know.
Aw, man, I'm supposed to go to Florence, Kentucky, and we're supposed to get snow.
Florence, y'all.
Oh, God damn it.
And then something like hit me in December September and early January that like brought more creative juice to me. And it was like, that's how I had the energy to post that video of Alex. Because trust me, I have recorded in that hiatus, I have recorded at least 8 videos in real life and gaming video. That I have files for it. I edit a great deal of them, but then I just like hated them. Like, I didn't like the way I edited. I didn't like the way I filmed it. It didn't have enough energy. It was just not me. So that's what the whole break thing happened, to go search myself, like, where do I see this channel going? Like, what do I need to change? Like, what needs to happen? And stuff like that. So that's why I was like kind of kept to myself and just didn't do anything. But what like motivated the whole creativity and stuff was basically The Boys. Like, Trey, Ryan, and Saul. Maybe not a lot of you guys know Saul because I never introduced him in the channel because we haven't recorded anything, but they're amazing boys and they supported our channel for like forever, and I love them for that. And then they started streaming on their own channels and they've been really great on it. Like, not great, but amazing on it. Like, Trey just hit Twitch affiliate in 30 days. Like, holy shit. And the boys in the, like, Ryan and Saul has been getting good view counts on their streams, and they've been very entertaining working together, and it just motivated me that, like, they can do this, they can find time to do this. I need to go back and at least stream or do something for the channel again, and it just motivated me, and that's where that whole Jackbox stream happened. So
yeah. Like, Trey is literally like all of them have been great, but I specifically want to like say a shout out to Trey because he still to this day asks me to post vlogs and all this other stuff, and I don't see how that man has time to do everything he does and do it so well. I wish I had that kind of motivation.
Yeah, Trey, give us your motivation. Trey Gala.
Like, literally, I have no motivation to do anything anymore.
I'm gonna be changing the description, like, on our YouTube videos, like, from now on. That's like the boys are always gonna be permanent, like, be shout out in all our videos. So just
I love them.
Below. So just click below, check them out. They stream 7 days a week. At least one of them should be streaming all the time.
One of them will do something productive.
Yeah, you would never see them stream at the same time, but one of them will be streaming, or they'll be joining on one person's stream. Something will happen. Their scheduling in the group chat is really great, and I love how they communicate with each other, and like not like trying to plan on not like overshadowing somebody else. Like, they're not overshadowing, they're not trying to beat each other. They're like working together, and that's like what friendship is, and that's why I like so grateful for the friendship and so grateful for the support. Like, I would do anything for those boys. I think
they're so wholesome.
Yes, the wholesome boys, the booty wholesome boys. This podcast is just gonna be called us praising the boys.
God, they're literally so great.
Yeah, we will get them on a podcast again soon. Hopefully all three, because we need to introduce Saul. Nobody has heard of Saul, because I don't think I put Saul in anything.
I don't think we've had him in anything. No, I don't know if there's been like a video before, but I don't personally remember.
I don't think so. I don't think it personally. No, I don't think we have. So, yeah. So tune in then. Just put in the comment section that says we want Saul.
We want Saul.
We want Saul. Fuck Ryan.
No, I love Ryan too.
Ryan's the weight of the group.
I feel like Ryan's kind of like a mom friend at times.
Yeah.
At times.
But I'm the true daddy.
That's a big move. I am like the definition of like the vodka aunt. Where I just like show up at the most inconvenient time. Very drunk to family functions. But I'm still the favorite aunt.
That's a mood. You know, right now in my refrigerator, I have like 2 whole things of vodka, a couple beers, my car lemonades and stuff. All because of these parties I've been going to, and they don't want their alcohol. And I don't drink the alcohol in my house. I don't. I literally had the chance to drink a beer during this podcast. You know what I chose? I chose Kool-Aid. The red one.
Literally, I wish I had a party to go to. Like, literally, I do not have a social life. I just work, and then I go home and go to bed. I barely have a social life. Like, if I ever have a social life, it's because somebody is like, hey, can I get you after work today? And I'm like, okay, sure. Like, and that's it.
Sometimes I wish I didn't have a social life. Like, cause it's just exhausting.
Like, I want to go out and do things. Like, it's so exhausting not doing anything, but I'm also always exhausted, so I never want to go do anything.
Right.
But it's like, I am almost 20 years old. I would like to experience life a little.
Right.
I feel like year
2018,
I did nothing. I didn't do anything cool, it feels like. I just stayed home and went to work.
I feel that. During the holiday season, I feel that, yeah.
I think it's because my life came crashing down, so, like, I didn't do anything to, like, bring it back up. I just let it crash, and then I laid there in the rubble, just looking up with a juice box going, hey, how you guys doing?
You know somebody I've been like binge watching lately on YouTube? I know I've just like changed this whole subject like a heck a lot, but
who?
David Dobrik.
That's a big move.
Like, I don't know why. Like, I just never understood David Dobrik. Like, the first time I searched him was because of the streamies came on, and he won an award, and I was like, I should give it a shot, because I don't think I ever even watched any of his vines when he was a viner.
Like, I only watched him originally because of Liza.
See, I didn't even watch Liza Koshy. I just knew of her. And apparently I was following her on Twitter and Instagram, and I don't remember when I did that.
Illuminati confirmed.
Oh my gosh. I mean, she's been hanging out with Beyonce, Oprah. I wouldn't be shocked.
Illuminati confirmed up in this bitch.
Alright, Shane Dawson, you need to get on this. Illuminati's coming out. But I've been binge watching David a lot, and I think he has gave me more motivation too. I me want to do more vlogs, and that's like where that Whisper app vlog came from, because of David. Like
David is like a giant puppy.
Oh my god! You think they'll ever get back together?
Oh my god! I love David.
I do too. Oh my god, people are so creepy in that fandom. Like, you don't know how many fan fictions that people wrote about like him and Liza getting back together.
God, there's way too many.
There's too many. Like, people dedicated Instagrams for
That's a whole mood.
Like, oh my god, like they take pictures to tell stories.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I'm just like, what the fuck? I wish my life was like that.
God, I wish I could be dedicated like that to some like I see all these like Instagram like fan pages and like romantic pages, and they post like 100 times a day, and it's all these like intricate posts, and I'm just thinking in my head, how does this 12-year-old little girl have so much energy and so much time to do all this?
Right.
Oh god, my headphone fell out.
No, your
Rest
headphone.
in peace to me, because it's in my hair. Okay, I got it.
Do another like 360 change, since you know me, I've never been like a hardcore streamer person, but since I have a PlayStation now, it's more easier to stream on PlayStation than a PC.
I want a fucking PlayStation so bad.
Bruh, we had PlayStations for like $199 at my job.
I have no money.
Oh my god.
I am broke, I am small, and I have no money.
I'm the one that got Saul, like, helped Saul get his PlayStation, because I let him use my Walmart discount and everything. And I had
how much is your discount?
10%.
God, I need that discount. God, I need money.
So, like, he saved a lot on that PlayStation. Because I didn't get my PlayStation, I got it for $125. Because I got it during Black Friday. And then during the holidays, if you work for Walmart, it's like you get a 25% off discount.
Ooh,
and stuff like that. And they brought down the price a little bit for like 2 days for the PlayStation. So I got it for $125. And it was
That's not bad.
It was not bad at all.
I've thought about getting a refurbished one just because I don't care if it's been like used.
That's amazing. Like your stuff's not getting stolen. You're just stealing somebody else's stuff. Like their information.
So I log on and they have like 900 bits of information on there, and I'm like, all right, Gucci, this is my life now.
They still have they still play for the PlayStation Plus and shit.
Oh God, I wish.
Just racking up all that.
I scabbed some poor 10-year-old.
And I didn't purchase any of my PlayStation games. Like everyone, I just wrote a list to everyone for Christmas because I knew I was getting a PlayStation for myself, and then everyone bought me all my games, so I'm satisfied now.
God, I know if I get a PlayStation, the first games I'm getting is GTA and Red Dead Redemption.
Oh my gosh, I wish you already had your
Yeehaw Skyrim.
Yeehaw Skyrim. I wish you already had your PlayStation now because like GTA is like $12 on PlayStation.
I know, and it's normally so much more expensive.
$60 normally.
And then I want this. Can you get the Sims on PlayStation? Because if so, I want the fucking Sims.
Mhm. Oh my god. A nice 6 Sim series with the whole like Phantom Freaks crew.
Literally, The Sims was like $5 the other day, and I regret not buying it.
I got The Sims. I got the bundle packs and everything.
God, I fucking love The Sims. But like, the thing about The Sims is I spend way too much time designing myself and my house, and then I don't play the game. It's like I would just design everything, spend like multiple days on characters, and then just be like, all right, let's start a new family, and never live out the story.
Mood. That is a mood.
Another game that's similar. Holy shit, I can't stop yawning. Another game that's similar to The Sims, but not really at all, is the game Spore, which I also want.
Spore. I totally forgot all about Spore.
God, I still to this day want that game because it's so fucking hilarious. The first time I ever watched it was Markiplier play it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the first time I've ever seen it too, was Mark.
And it was so funny. And I want to play it. I want to play it, but I want to be like completely out of my mind. Like, someone get me drunk out of my mind and hand me Spore.
That's a title. That's a series.
Drunk Spore.
Like, name a YouTuber that does that.
God, there's drunk series for everything else.
Why not? Drunk Uno.
God, that would be a big mistake. I would slap a bitch in the face.
I bought Dos. So
oh my god, Dos. I have Uno, but I don't have Dos. I bought Uno for my work for $1.
$1.
And I was like, damn, that's a good deal. Plus my discount, it was like 95 cents.
We got Dos for like $3 right now at my job.
See, yeah, I went up to a different Walmart in the area. And I didn't know that they had made a game called Dos, and I didn't know it was related to Uno. And I looked at Brianna, and I was like, the fuck is Dos? And she's like, it's the second Uno. And then it clicked in my head, and I went, Uno, Dos.
Where's stress?
I literally said that. I was like, where's the third one? And it didn't click to me before that's what it was named. I just thought it was called Uno. Like, it never clicked.
Oh my gosh, you want to talk about some YouTube drama?
Sure.
Did you see about the MatPat drama?
Briefly on Twitter, but not enough to like know exactly what happened.
But well, I'm about to tell you what happened because Taylor always loved reading the drama.
That's a big mood.
So basically, there was this indie game called Heartbound, which is basically an Undertale fan type game. I'm guessing fully right now. And so instead, the people that work for MatPat, when they try to tag streams and trying to get people to watch, they don't link games. They never leaked games. Like, if you ever looked at any video that they made or any stream they watch, they never linked the game. And I was like, that kind of blew my mind, because they're the ones that like always talk about credit sources and all that stuff, and they never leaked the game they ever talked about. And I was like so shook about that. And they said, like, in their policy that they don't do that. It's not, they don't like doing it. They will, like, tag stuff like Undertale fan game or Undertale 2. Stuff that to make people want to click on the video. And then Toby Fox commented on it saying that you should always link the game. It helps creators and stuff like that. And he basically went off on that. And that's when it became a big thing, and that's when MatPat became #1 trending on Twitter in the US. And it was wild. Matt took some time. He apologized, which was good. He apologized, told them that they're changing policies and stuff like that. But, you know, the users of Twitter is, like, never satisfied. And so so people are still butthurt about that right now. Like, I don't see... I'm not on MatPat's side at any way with that. Like, I don't understand what he was trying to say, why you shouldn't link a game. Like, they need all the promotion they can get. It's just free promotion. You're making money off the game by talking about it, so what?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, the only reason like not to leak a game or leak the only reason not to like link a game is because he's being selfish and wanting to keep the attention on himself,
right?
Versus being a good person. And like,
I think he's still stuck on the whole like YouTube algorithm, because you know whatever you tag is what is going to be seen,
right?
By what people like. I don't know if he's trying to do like this big old experiment type thing that if he doesn't link a game, people will see his videos more or some shit.
Who knows?
But it's like, yeah, we would never understand the mind of that MatPat boy.
No, never understand.
Never understand. And then other like YouTube drama, the whole Overwatch girl league thing. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Oh my god, that was wild. I swear. I swear in the Overwatch League there was another girl. Like there's another girl in the Dragon scene, like Dynasty Dragons or something like that, Dragon Dynasties. I swear there's a girl on that team. But they all acting like this girl's the first one. Ellie was the first, well, quote unquote, which is not a girl anymore, was the first girl to ever do the Overwatch League and some shit. Like I swear, I think there's another girl on Overwatch League that was there last season.
Why do people get so like up in arms over stuff like that?
I mean, I feel like Ellie put it on herself just because she was so mysterious, like never showed her face. Cause you look at the Overwatch League, like when the tournament starts, people gotta see you. You're gonna be on stage, and right. Like that. So people, she never shown her face for that. I don't think she ever had a jersey number. There was no last name ever been leaked or anything. Like, she doesn't talk in her streams. So, it was just all suspicious. But I don't understand why they even did it in the first place. They said it was a social experiment. A social experiment that's gone wrong, basically. Like, I don't know what they're trying to learn. Now girls are discouraged to even do Overwatch now, which sucks.
Literally, it's 2019. Let's stop with it's a social experiment. Just stop doing social experiments.
Just basically just say it's a prank, bro. And I'd be on your side. If you just said it's a prank, bro, then I'd be like, alright. Sick prank, but, like, we just all move on with our lives. Don't try to cover up. You did wrong, own up to it.
Hell yeah, fucking 2019, stop being stupid.
Stop being stupid, bro. Like, but now I wish, like, that we could create an all-girls Overwatch team. Like, out of spite. Like, it'd be cool.
Just call the team Spite and have it be all women.
Oh my god. I am here for it. And I want the colors to be red. I want the colors to be like red and black. Maybe orange. And be like fire.
Hell yeah.
He's like, oh, that'd be so cool. You know, if somebody knows how to make an Overwatch all-female team, let me know, and I will join that shit so fast.
Come on, let's get that shit started.
Yeah. Like
I say as I have never played Overwatch.
Like I love playing support heroes. I haven't played Overwatch in like 4 months, my dude.
Which is insane because that was like your shit, man.
Yes, it's still my shit. I love Overwatch. I feel like it's still my shit. I love it. It's gonna be the shit ever. It just, I haven't not touched my computer in a while. It's just, I'm just there. It's just there now, and I feel bad because all my friends is like kind of leveled up and past me by now, and I was level 200, so that's pretty bad.
Jesus.
I haven't done any competitive matches in a while. I skipped like 6 seasons, probably by now. I don't know how many seasons there are, but I missed a lot of them.
I didn't know there were seasons.
Yeah, there's competitive seasons, so you can rank up and be the best and all that jazz.
Wow, you see how out of touch I am with the world.
Right? I need an Overwatch podcast where I just talk about Overwatch.
All I know is I want to play Yeehaw Skyrim.
Yeehaw Skyrim.
I only call it that because one of Brianna's boys that she plays with on Red Dead called it Yeehaw Skyrim, and I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeehaw Skyrim, because basically that is it. That's how you sum it up. It's Yeehaw Skyrim.
It's either Yeehaw Skyrim or Country GTA.
Yeehaw GTA.
GTA with horses.
Texas GTA.
GTA. Basically. Yeehaw Skyrim.
Yeehaw Skyrim. I want that on a shirt now. Yeehaw Skyrim.
God, that's a big moon. God, if that were to become on a shirt and then like I would have to go up to I'm pretty sure his name was AJ. I think that's the one that said it was AJ. I would have to like, listen, AJ, I'm sorry, but I stole your Yeehaw Skyrim and now it's on a shirt.
Oh my gosh, new merch ideas if we ever make merch.
Just says Yeehaw Skyrim. In very small font.
Yes. Or like the pocket font.
Yeah, oh my god, yes. A pocket shirt that just says Yeehaw Skyrim when you open up the pocket.
And it has a little like cowboy hat on top of the pocket.
Yes. I want on the outside the pocket to have a little cowboy hat, and then when you like move down the pocket to open it up, it says Yeehaw Skyrim.
Oh, I'm here for it. I'm here. We need a
So at anybody who knows how to make t-shirts, please make that a shirt and send it my way.
Yes, we will pay the top dollar for it. By top dollar, I mean 10.
I will literally pay you real human money if you make that a shirt, a black shirt.
Black, yes, it has to be black. Please.
Please. I do not wear color.
I'm black like my soul.
God, please. Oh. That's a shirt that needs to be made. I can't stop thinking about that now.
So, back to social experience. I did my own little social experiment.
Oh, Lord.
With TikTok.
Oh, God.
To show, like, I have made 6 TikToks. They all have over 100 views. It is not that hard to be famous on TikTok.
I can't believe you made TikTok videos.
I'm never gonna do it again because that shit is exhausting. I praise anyone who does TikTok because that's a lot of work.
It looks like a lot of work.
Like, I tried to do it. I had to legit, like, download videos onto my editing software to edit videos for TikTok.
Big mood.
I was like, I don't understand how these people can edit videos on their phone and be, like, all chill with it and shit. I can't do that. I have to be on a computer, edit it down, and be a 6-second video back to mine. I cannot be
these
a TikToker.
Youngsters and their phone editing.
Yeah, I can't be a TikToker or Musical.ly or maybe a Viner whenever Vine comes back. Which is it's gonna be called Byte this year. They said.
Making Vines even seems so difficult because it's just 6 seconds.
See, I'm chill with making a Vine. Just because I know we can just vlog it, edit it, and then post it on Vine. But TikTok, you have to, like, repeat these words. And you're copying. You're lip singing a Vine, basically. And that's pretty hard. You can make that.
You're lip singing a Vine.
You're lip singing a Vine. I'm just saying. That's basically what it is. And it was, like, very hardcore. If you guys want to see my Vine, it's not my Vine, it's my TikToks. I'll put a link below. Maybe. We'll see how I feel when I edit this.
Oh my god. I have never made a TikTok or Musical.ly, and I'm very glad that I haven't.
I only did it to see if it's that easy to become famous. Which it is.
You know, like, there's like, everybody has like a bucket list of things that they want to do. I feel like I have a bucket list of things that I'm glad I have never done. Like, I remember back in the day when, like, all those gross videos were out and everybody and their brother was watching Two Girls in One Cup. I've never seen that, and I'm very glad to say I've never seen it.
That's a mood.
And then, like, I'm glad I've never used TikTok. I don't know what else is on that list yet, but we'll update it as it happens.
Every podcast will update.
My bucket list of things I'm glad I've not done.
Breaking news to anyone that likes Criminal Minds. They just renewed for their 15th season and their final season.
Dun dun. I didn't know that it was their final season.
They said they renewed for season 15. They just came out 3 minutes ago, so this is fresh off the presses. So they're gonna film 10 episodes this spring, and they're gonna launch it during the fall. And then they're gonna have 325 episodes in total. But they don't know. They think about like season. They're basically thinking about like season 16 may be like their final season.
Dun dun.
Dun dun.
Me uses the Law and Order.
I know, right? It's like, wait. Dun dun.
Somebody's gonna be like, hold on, we've got the wrong fandoms mixed up.
Like, we all love criminal shows, basically. I love Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds have a special place in my heart. But I didn't know they had freaking like 15 seasons, boy.
They have so many seasons.
But I think I stopped at season 12. Have they updated on Netflix yet with these other seasons, these so-called seasons? Because if so, I know what I'm about to binge watch.
I don't know what season I'm on because I started watching it like on television like when I was a child. So I've basically seen every episode, just not in a consecutive order.
Yeah, that's basically how it goes. You don't see it in a consecutive order.
That's how I am with Law and Order SVU also. Yes. Because like I've watched probably every single episode, but not in the consecutive order.
I feel that. I honestly feel that. They have not updated Netflix. Like, they didn't put season 13 yet on Netflix. They need to, like, get on that.
Netflix, what you doing?
Yeah, Netflix, what? This is a struggle, Netflix.
Come on, Netflix. Nobody wants cable anymore.
Yeah, I just got done binge watching the show You on Netflix.
I've heard some good things about it.
It's basically a mix of Dexter and 50 Shades of Grey.
That's a whole mood.
Yeah, that's how I can describe it. Like, it had its potential, but it doesn't need a season 2. That's all it did. Like, the ending that they did was sad, spoiler alert, but the extra 5 minutes they put on there didn't need to be there.
The extra 5... God, I hate when movies do that too.
Like, put in the credits, like, we didn't ask for this. I know you open it up so you can get more money because you know it's going to be popular and shit, but we didn't ask for it.
We didn't ask for this.
Like, The Incredibles 2 ended with 2. And then you ended up with another cliffhanger. We didn't ask for that either.
We didn't ask for this.
Like, I'm not in the mood to wait another 20 years to, like, for The Incredibles to come out with 3.
God, I'm gonna be like 40 when that happens.
The voice actor's gonna be dead by then. No
it's
offense.
Gonna be all robotics.
Yeah, like what they did. What was his name for the Hunger Games who died, but they CGI him for the rest of the movie.
Oh God, I don't remember.
Oh my God. Well, whoever died on that, but they CGI him for the rest of the movie. I want to say Philip. Philip seems like a good name.
I don't remember. All I know is CGI is too powerful now.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, you can CGI anyone. Like, next thing you know, they're gonna say they're gonna CGI Stan Lee in all the new Marvel movies, and I would cry.
Jesus Christ.
We were just talking about how he made a cameo in there. He made a cameo in Wreck-It Ralph 2, and I almost cried.
I miss Stan Lee.
Stan Lee was a good man.
I loved him.
I loved him too. Like, I was so happy that I at least got to meet and talk to him once in my life. And he was so sweet throughout the whole transaction.
That's a big one. Man, if 2019 takes Betty White, I'm going to be done with 2019.
Yeah, 2019 suck. Please don't take Betty White. Please do not.
Like, 2018, I feel like was, like, the year of people dying.
Oh my God, so how about the Queen of England? She's still alive.
Oh yeah, she's real old.
I know, I just thought about that. I was like, man, she is still kicking.
Sorry, don't sue me, Queen of England, but yeah you're old.
I know, how old is she, 92? I feel like she's the same age as Betty White.
She's just old.
She's really old. I wonder if she has tea with Betty White, and they just chat about how, like, they're still alive and kicking.
Illuminati confirmed.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Plot twist, the Illuminati is the Queen of England and Betty White.
Oh my gosh, what if the way they keep alive is basically how, like, vampires, they just kill off other celebrities to gain their strength.
Yes.
And then Stan Lee found out, so they had to take him down.
And that's why so many celebrities died in 2018. Betty White's coming to her end, and she had to kill so many people to keep up.
Too many people know. Somebody make this into a story.
God, this is such a fucked up story.
That's such a sad story.
It's a big mood, though.
It's gonna become a Netflix series next week.
Big mood. Oh my God, I swear to God, Netflix, if you steal that story, I'm suing.
The FBI texts you. I was like, better stop it now.
God, if I get a text in like 3 minutes, it's like the FBI is like, don't you go anywhere. I'm gonna be like,
don't you move.
I just post on every social media and I'm like, listen, this is what's happening and I'm gonna die. Don't let them take my body.
Don't take me away.
God, if they take my body, they're gonna just kill me and put a robot inside me instead.
Brainwash you, tie you up in a chair.
God, no thank you.
Oh God. Brainwashing always scares me. Every time I watch brainwashing movies, I feel so bad. I'll be like, you can't step out of it. Like PETA from Hunger Games, back to Hunger Games, because, you know, I love
Oh my God, I know. That
his brainwashing
terrifying.
Was bad. I was like, I was crying, and he still never healed from it. For real, though.
No, like, he had to, like, spoiler alert to anybody who hasn't seen the Hunger Games.
Yeah, spoiler right now. Skip to whatever time.
Literally, he never, like, really got over it. He had to re-fall in love with Katniss and relearn her.
Yes.
And he had to relearn what was real in life.
And,
like that fucked me up.
Her and shit.
Like, because I read the books first.
Yeah, I did too.
I was so shook in middle school and that third book happened. I just cried. And then when I watched the movie, I just cried in the theater. I was so upset.
When I listened to the audiobook while reading it. That movie was sad because, like, you're listening to it.
God, I know. Remember when audiobooks was, like, a popular thing and every YouTuber was like, use my audiobooks code to get your first book free.
Audible. wherever you are, you can listen to it. Let's use my Audible code because your first book is free.
Like, literally, it was like every popular, like Joey Graceffa, like all of them had an on.
Jack Films. Like, basically, like, the main, like, sponsorships, like, to know you made it into the YouTube realm, you basically had Audible was, like, your main one. And I think, like, Honey was another one that a lot of YouTubers does. Better Life was a big
one. Best Fiends.
Best Fiends, yes. Best Fiend was a big one. What else was a big one? There was another big one that every YouTuber did.
Shit, I don't know.
Well, they would come back to us and be like, "Oh yeah, it's this." Then
it'll come back like after the podcast, and we're gonna have to comment and be like, "Oh yeah, the other one was this."
And then like, basically like, every YouTuber is a best-selling writer in the New York Times or shit.
That's a big mood.
This always happens. And then after that, they make a podcast.
Yeah, like literally, I've never noticed that. It's like every popular YouTuber goes from like posting YouTube videos to they eventually run a podcast. Like,
yeah.
Does Shane Dawson still do his podcast?
I don't think so because you know that what was called Full Screen that got shut down.
Oh yeah.
That was the world's quietest shutdown I ever heard of. Like, of a company, because that's a whole ass company. Like, a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of major YouTubers was part of that thing. Even Biners, it was like a big thing, but they just stay silent about it. Like, Shane posted about how his podcast may be moving somewhere, or they had to end it or some shit. So that was what I guess it just ended because he never like commented more on it. So that's basically what happened. And like, what was like her name was Hannah something. She was part of Full Screen. It was a whole bunch of people part of Full Screen, like the OG YouTubers. That was the OG YouTubers, like family channel, whatever you want to call it.
God, I miss all the OG YouTubers.
Oh my god, I miss the
Who
old
back
to
2012.
Well, don't you just love slime videos?
God.
I miss my spooky boys. They were so great.
Spooky boys.
Oh my! So I watched like the Gabby Show's like recent video about like everything about her life, like every question's being answered and stuff. I didn't know Gabby dated Andrew. Shane Dawson's sister. I was like, I didn't know that. It just came out of nowhere.
I didn't know that either.
I was over here, I was like, I know Andrew don't date. And then he dated the Gabby Show? I was just confused.
I need Andrew to date Morgan.
That's a ship.
They would be so cute together.
I need Andrew to date me.
God, that's a big mood. God, Andrew is such a whole snack.
Yeah, Andrew's just so wholesome. Like, I just love his personality.
I love his laugh. He is just so basic.
Oh my god, his laugh just like makes my heart melt.
God, same.
I know whoever like he dates is gonna be so lucky, and I'll be so jealous.
God, hell yeah. God, she's gonna be the most lucky, but also the most hated human being.
Yeah, like, but like, Andrew has a pure heart, and I just hope whoever he dates also has a pure heart, so they can be both cuties and pure hearts together.
Hell yes.
And it'll be relationship goals forever.
God, hell yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God, true relationship goals is Julian and Jenna.
Oh yes.
They're my whole heart.
I would cry if they ever like made a breakup video.
God, I know everyone was talking about how like when Liza and David broke up, how like the two superior couples was Ryland and Shane and Jenna and Julian. If either of them ever break up, I'm going to lose my mind.
I will lose my mind too. I wouldn't be having it. I was like, we're done. This is over. Thank you guys for joining.
whatever year it happens, I'm gonna be like, this year's canceled.
It's canceled. 2020 canceled.
God. 2019 is already canceled.
I love how, like, the David and Liza breakup video was number 3 of the top 10 most viewed videos.
Dude, I know.
And I was like, I didn't even know who they were when the breakup video came out. And I felt bad.
No, I cried. Because I loved Liza.
I cried. And I was like, I don't know who you guys are.
Don't you love having emotions for people you have no idea who they are?
Yeah, I was just like emotional, and then like the whole mayonnaise thing got to me.
Big mood.
You want a sandwich, and then you want to have the mayonnaise, but you don't have mayonnaise, and then like David's like, you want the mayonnaise? I need the mayonnaise. I was like, mood. I need the mayonnaise too.
God, I feel like I don't even function as a normal human being. Because all my responses to anything is big mood.
Yes.
And Gucci.
Yeah, well, I don't do Gucci, but I do big mood on it.
God, no, I say Gucci all the time because of work. It's such a problem. Like, I'll literally say it to anything. Like, somebody will just say something to me, and I'm like, all right, Gucci. Like, it has a versatile meaning, and it drives me insane.
Because it's big mood is such a reflex that today at my job, we was like, one of my managers was talking about like a Bible she read that like that allows you to have sex with your son, and all in my reaction, I was just like, big mood.
But it's like, big mood literally means everything, and I say it all the time too, and it's just immediate response. Like, somebody's like super upset about something, and I'm just like, yeah, that's a big mood. That's like, I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Big mood.
Big mood. And like Ryan on the stream, that Ryan said is that I don't know if I'm just too fat or I'm getting too thick. And I was like, big mood. That's a big fat ass mood.
Mood.
Big mood. Am I fat or too thick? Mood. Mood.
God, me when I look at my pants every time I put them on. Well, these pants are getting looser. Am I losing weight or am I dying? Big mood.
Mood. Big mood. Freaking mood.
Everything is a mood.
It is. It'd be like a blade of grass. Mood.
God, like, and I say it to things that don't even make sense. Like, I knock something over at work and it falls on the ground. I just look at it, big mood. Like, what am I relating to with this?
Like, sometimes you just fall off the cliff in your mind. So that can that you knocked off was you falling off in your mind.
Literally, a car honks. Big mood.
Big mood.
It's such a problem.
Wind blowing. Big mood.
Oh my God. It's such a problem. I need to be stopped.
That's why I have a sweatshirt that says big mood on it.
God, I want a t-shirt that says big mood.
Glitter Ashley made shirts that said that, and I was like, I'm here for it.
Big mood.
Big mood. I was like, I'm just here for it.
Same.
I was like, big mood, I'm here for it. Yee. That's basically what I say. And that's basically all my comments say. Oof.
Yeah, oh my God, I say oof all the time. I don't even know what I say anymore. Like, I say big mood, I say same, I say Gucci. Depending on who I'm with, I say yeet.
Yeet.
Or if I'm with Brianna, I go, and it's because of her, I'll literally go, yeah, yeet. And I hate it.
Yeah, yeet. I never said yeehaw. I'm glad I was never part of that phase.
Yeehaw Skyrim.
Yeehaw Skyrim. I would go with that, but I never had a phase where I said yeehaw to every freaking thing.
Yeah, I've never said yeehaw to anything. The only thing I say it to is Skyrim. God, we've come to the age where we no longer use proper English and we just vomit a bunch of words until it makes sense.
Oh, I love it. And all the memes this month have been very stale. I just gotta say, there haven't been a good meme that came out.
Literally, the only quote unquote meme that has been happening is when people post something like, "Some of you have never blank," and it shows. Like, do you know what I'm talking
the
about?
Jonas Brothers phase. I freaking see the Jonas Brother one everywhere.
Yeah, or it's like some of you never had an emo phase and it shows, and we can tell, or whatever. Like, I don't
understand it.
Like, some of it was kind of funny at first, like, but then it got really, it's so tiring already. Like, I'm bored of it.
That's what I said. That's what I seen the Jonas Brothers one. Cause I feel called out.
God, I had a huge Jonas Brother phase.
See, I don't know if I had a phase. I just listened to music. I never like got a T-shirt or a poster of them.
See, me neither. I loved their music. However, the one thing that I had a phase of that nobody can stop me from admitting was I was huge on High School Musical. I had full outfits of High School Musical. There's pictures of me. There is a picture of me with a weird hat on in a pink High School Musical outfit, pants and shirts combined, and it's the whole mood.
I feel that. I have High School Musical dog tags.
Big mood.
I have that.
I think I had Twilight dog tags.
Ew, I still have my Twilight poster hung up.
I think.
Never mind, I'm a liar. I forgot I did take down my Twilight poster. I finally like ended my Twilight phase. Which I really like Twilight. I have so many Taylor Lautner t-shirts. It's ridiculous.
See, I had a lot of Edward t-shirts. I don't have them anymore because this was from like 5th grade, but I had so many.
I still have all of them. I don't wear them, but I still have all of them, and I can still fit them.
God, I cannot. I have gained so much weight since 5th grade.
Like, I could basically, I thought about, like, making them into plus-size crop tops, like, cutting it a little bit and making them into crop tops.
Do it. Make it a whole mood.
Yeah. Like, some of you guys never had a Twilight phase, and it really shows.
And it really shows.
And, like, it's just a picture of me wearing, the Taylor Lautner crop top.
God, such a big mood.
I think the only reason I had the biggest crush on Taylor Lautner just because his name was fucking Taylor.
I was strictly Team Edward because I was very pale and related to the paleness, and I just thought he was hot.
I was always all for the werewolves. Like, any book I read that involved werewolves, all for it. The werewolves could be the bad guy.
That was me with vampires, though. Like, I was all for vampires 24/7, no matter what.
Like, if I didn't, like, burn my story notebooks, all of those was, like, about werewolves.
God, that's a big mood.
It's like, I was all for it. I still love werewolf movies. Like, I really want a good werewolf anime to watch.
I want a good vampire movie. Like, everybody makes zombie movies, and there's zombie TV shows.
Yeah.
But I want a really good...
No one would ever be
new vampire movie.
No one would ever be Interview with the Vampire. No one would beat that. That's such a good vampire movie. It makes me cry every time.
Big mood.
It's one of my favorite. Like, of my top 10 favorite movies. It's up there. Like, how, like, girls will, like, watch The Notebook and shit. Me. Interview with the Vampire.
Me.
It's like, I relate so much. Lightweight, I don't know what I'm relating to, but I relate.
The whole time you're watching the movie, you're like, that's such a big mood. And everyone's like, what are you relating to? And you're like, big mood.
I had, like, shock. I was like, shock. Surprise, I'm a vampire. I relate. That's how I relate.
God, I wish I was a vampire.
God, I can't be one.
I'm pale enough.
Drinking blood all the time, that'd be exhausting. I'm just lazy.
Me drinks my own blood until I'm out of blood.
But you can regenerate it, so you can't run out. Me working out a blood bank.
God, that's literally what I would do, so I didn't have to try. I would literally work at a blood drive.
See, I think that's another reason why I like werewolves, because they can fucking eat whatever they want. Like, they don't have to, like, rely on blood. They can be like, I can eat a strip of bacon today, and I'd be fine.
Honestly, I think the Red Cross is full of vampires.
Yes. Yes. I started believing in vampires when they talked about the 18-month-old who got their first tooth come in, and it was just a fang. Straight in the middle of their tooth. Like, where their two front teeth supposed to be, was just a fang.
God, that's a baby vampire, and it's gonna come and eat your body.
Yeah. Just
with
gums
its one
you.
tooth.
Just gums you.
Well, it gums you, and then the one tooth starts stabbing through.
Oh my god. Instead of feeding the baby formula, you gotta feed it like blood, like powder blood.
You have to feed it like raw cow.
Yes.
You just throw it steaks.
Oh my
God, it's gonna be my child one day.
I can't wait. Think of the videos you can make. Make a family vlog channel.
Of me throwing steak at my infant child.
Yes. Going on night walks and stuff.
It's like, who do you call? Child services, or are we calling PETA?
Yes.
We're like, we don't know what to do with a vampire. Is it an animal or is it a human?
Who takes them away if everything goes wrong?
Who takes the vampire baby? That's the questions we need.
Yeah, we need answers to these questions. A werewolf child? That'd be annoying. Because it'd just be a dog.
Yeah, essentially, yes, a dog. You would have an extra dog.
Yes.
But a dog, like, especially if you are somebody like me who does not pay attention to the moon and does not know when it's going to be a full moon.
Right, me. I'll be like...
You would just wake up to, like, this furry, tiny thing on your chest trying to eat you every couple of weeks or whatever.
I'd be like, fuck. I'd be like, Jerry, we forgot it was a full moon tonight. It's like, shit.
It's like, shit, we gotta lock the doors.
I was like, I'll get the collar and leash.
It's like, God, I gotta go get the chains.
I was like, damn it. You know something that I always found funny in, like, werewolf movies? Because, you know, like, people have different adaptations of what werewolves is. Like, when people turn into werewolves, most movies have them have, like, no clothes when they come back. And then some movies, they're perfectly fine. They have clothes on. No tears or shit or anything. Like, what happened to their fucking clothes?
I want to know, how does the Hulk buy clothes?
Yes.
How does he still have pants on when he extends?
Right. I don't understand. I don't.
Like, the only thing I can figure is he, being a scientist, has somehow made pants that can stretch 200 times his body size and back without messing up. But why doesn't he do it to his shirts? Why only his pants?
Because he wants to show off. Every guy wants to show off his abs.
Big mood.
Big mood.
Me.
Can't wait. But I think like another reason I was jealous of like werewolves and vampires because they had cool color eyes.
I know. Like, I was born with purple eyes and then they eventually turned brown. Like, I feel so boring.
Oh, I feel like when people say that like their eye color changes in like this fall, and I'm just like, well, in the fall my eyes are brown, in the summer they are brown. Guess what? In the winter they are brown.
Like, I guess mine can kind of be cool because they have green around the outside, but for the most part, you don't know that they're green. It just looks brown.
Oh, there was this like baby that came in at Walmart, and she had the most like soul-sucking eyes. Like I felt like she was possessed by a demon.
You just follow the baby all around Walmart, and its mother's like, "Hello, what are you doing?" And you're like, "Can't stop looking at baby."
Yeah, because it was like blue outside, but then gray in the center.
God, that would be so pretty.
Yeah, it was so pretty. It's just like soul-sucking at the same time, and the baby won't stop staring at you hardcore.
God, I feel bad for whatever kids I have because they'll probably end up with brown eyes because I have brown eyes.
My kid's gonna end up with brown eyes, but they're gonna probably say, I got black eyes. Like, every doctor said there's no such thing as black eyes. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
That's a big mood.
All the moods. I love how this podcast turned.
Yeah, I love how this podcast is just me repeating the same 2 words.
Big mood.
But what else do you expect from me?
Edna mode. But like we started with like praising the boys and then talk about vampire babies and werewolves.
I don't know what comes out of my mouth. I just let it happen.
Me too. It's just like it's nice. It's wholesome. Wholesome podcast here.
Like, I'm literally just laying in bed under 2 blankets, just letting the garbage fall out of my mouth.
Me. Big mood. That is a big mood. And guess what? It's a big fat ass mood.
God, me.
I'm just here for it. I just said all my catchphrases in one sentence.
That I almost said big mood, but I had to stop myself. Because it was just going to start an endless cycle of big mood, and then, like,
big mood.
That's all we were going to say.
Big mood. Big mood. Big mood.
Like, the fact that we can, being able to communicate through just saying big mood is insane. Like, I can't wait for, like, 50 years to pass, and, like, my great-grandchildren or something are going to have, like, an English test, and it's going to be, like, telling them to analyze the context of big mood.
With the slang development, it really showed my age when I didn't know what the fuck the word slaps mean.
Do what now?
Slaps.
I've never heard that other than, like, when you slap a bitch in the face.
No, it's a big thing. Like, a lot of kids, like, say it. They just say slaps. And I'm over here like, what the fuck does slaps mean? And
what does it mean?
It means dope.
Like, so it's like, do you mean like when somebody says, like, oh, that slaps, or...
Yeah.
Oh, I probably could have figured that one out.
But I'm just over here, it just came out of fucking nowhere. Like, bro, that slaps. I'm like, that sounds dumb.
I mean, you're not wrong. I have to Urban Dictionary everything.
Yes, same. Like, he's getting to the point I have to Urban Dictionary shit, and I'm showing my age.
That's when we finally have the realization that we're old.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. I turn 22 next month, in 2 months.
I turned 20. My last year as a teenager just gone by.
Just drinking my sorrows away.
Slowly turning into an adult.
I'm already adult, and I just still don't feel like an adult.
I mean, legally I'm an adult, but I don't feel like an adult, and I probably will never feel like an adult.
I hit 21. I'm an adult now. Like,
you are like the supreme adult.
I am. I'm like, I'm here. I'm queer. Not really. I'm not queer.
I'm just like an in-between adult. Like, I'm old enough to vote and old enough to join the military, but not old enough to go buy a bottle of wine.
And you can gamble.
Yeah, I can legally gamble. I can sign loans and sign my life away. But I can't buy wine.
Have you seen that website that makes kids gamble?
No, I haven't.
It's called Mystery. I think it's like mysterybox.net, where they can like put like $50 into a mystery box, and they can win like cars and shoes and shit.
That's insane.
But it's like the website has to be rigged that you win like the lowest prizes and shit. And then like if you win, but whatever you win, it gets emailed. I mean not emailed. It gets sent to your house.
Damn.
And I was just like, it's so many YouTubers been promoting it. It's bad. Even like some people from David Dobrik's crew was promoting it.
No thanks. That's a bad idea.
But you know how. But they offer like a tons of fucking money. And like I would debate, but I wouldn't do it. But it gets you to debate how much money they offer you to do. They just said make one video and you get $200,000.
God, it's like that movie. There was a movie that they made about. It's kind of similar. It's like Dare or something like that. Mm-hmm. Nerve or something where it's like
Nerve?
People pay you to do certain things. Like, that's what that reminds me of.
No, the one that said, the one like, I think Emma Stone's in it. No, it's not Emma Stone.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Like, that was an interesting movie, and I read the book too. It was a really interesting book. That's something else I need to get back to. I need to get back to reading.
Big mood.
I love dystopian books so much, and I just haven't had a chance to like read a new one because I really want to read that Match series, and I never ever read the last book of the Moral Instruments. I own the book, I own the audiobook, but I never read it because I think in the back of my mind I was upset that it was ending, so I just didn't read it.
Well, now's your chance.
I should. Like, a lot of my friends already like passed me up and like almost finished the whole series because I read the prequel, that whole series, and now there's a sequel to the book series. It's just a lot going on. There's still more books coming out for the Moral Instruments, and I never watched the show either, Shadowhunters, and people said it's a really good ass show.
Well, 2019 is your year.
I hope so.
Make it your year. Read all the books, do all the things.
Jump out of a plane, it's gonna be lit.
Yes. That sounds like the best idea.
I was like, I don't think I'm flying this year. Oh yeah, I am. I'll be flying in May and I'll be flying in October.
Hell yeah.
I'll be flying to MomoCon to visit a couple friends. I'm excited. And I'll be flying to New Orleans to go to a wedding.
Ooh, hell yeah.
And I'm so excited.
I have been on a plane once in my life, and I was a child and went to Florida.
That sounds good. That sounds wholesome.
Everything else we have driven to. We drove back and forth to New York when I lived there.
I feel that. I drove to New York. That was a long ass trip. I want to go back though. I really want to go back to New York.
The longest trip I've ever been on was when I went to St. Augustine, Florida, in the beginning of the hurricane that just happened in October. We had to drive through Atlanta in the hurricane.
Oh Lord, that's scary. The longest trip road trip I'm about to do, like it hasn't happened yet, is driving to Las Vegas.
No, thank you.
That's what I'm thinking too. But my friends want to road trip it, and I guess we're road tripping it. Yay.
No thanks.
Yeah. No thanks. But gotta do for the friends. It's our last spring break hoorah type deal.
I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be a long ass trip.
Yes, yeah. I'm already like.
It's gonna take like 20 something hours.
Yeah, it's like 22 hours.
No thanks. I could not. Driving to Florida took like 16 hours, and that was not fun.
I'm so ready to like. I'm so ready to take some NyQuil on the trip.
Honestly, just chug a whole bottle and then just go.
Yeah. That's honestly like how I'm feeling.
That's a big mood.
I looked it up like how long this trip is gonna be, and I'm just like, I'm already exhausted.
Literally looks at the time. I'm already exhausted.
Like, I'm done with this. I'm tired.
Big mood.
Big mood. Big fat ass mood.
I cannot believe it's 10 p.m.
10:01.
Where did the day go?
Where did the time go? My day went with working in school.
I just slept. It was my day off and I just slept.
We hit the 1 hour mark on the podcast. You ready to
Hell yeah.
Ready to end it?
I mean, is anything else you needed to talk about?
No. I think I'm good for right now. We got we got 11 more months to keep on the podcast to talk about a lot.
Hell yeah. And I mean, it's just the beginning of 2019. Who knows what could happen?
Who knows? We become famous for our podcast.
I become famous on TikTok.
Oh my god. I will quit.
I become the new TikTok star.
Victoria, it's me. Your TikTok.
God, literally, no.
Your TikTok, baby, it's me.
If I ever become famous on TikTok, I personally give anybody who is listening the permission to gun me down with a sniper.
That's insane.
Take me out if I stoop to that level.
Big mood.
Big mood.
Your spirit be like, I deserve it.
Literally, if I become that, and if I ever become TikTok famous, somebody take me out of my misery. Like, I deserve every ounce of blood that comes from my body if I become TikTok famous.
Big mood. Big fat ass mood. So.
Wholesome mood.
Wholesome mood. So, thank you guys for listening to our podcast.
If you stayed tuned through all of this, I congratulate you because my mind is an ADHD train wreck.
Yeah, this is basically an ADHD podcast. It's a wholesome podcast. That's what's going to be called. The Wholesome Podcast. We like to thank Trey, Ryan, and Saul again for being such wholesome boys and being very supportive.
For being the best.
Best boys. Always good boys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, that's it. It's the start of something new. High School Musical references.
Cues the High School Musical song.
It's the start of something new, and it feels so right to be here
with you.
Oh. Well, yeah. Stay beautiful, my freaks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.